Hey y'all, hey, it's Kimberly Reviews. The show is on. I'm a little late, month end reconciliation, life of an accountant, but I'm gonna mute and come back during the commercial break. But like Cameron is about to get married, so I'll be back. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all. Let me mute. I'm back. I'm back. Hello, y'all. So I was a little late. I think I went live about 3 minutes late today. So I didn't get to do my long introduction. So I'll do the end of it now. If you are new here, wanted to let you know how the show goes. We watch Married at First Sight on your own device, however you watch your cable TV shows. I'll mute while the show is on so we can focus on what we're watching. And then during the commercial breaks, I unmute so we can chat about what we saw. So make sure you leave a comment so I know you're here. Click like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we can get into it. I see Yards Foods is here. Thank you for always supporting all the way from Jamaica. I really appreciate you. I'm not sure if you're watching this season. I know you hadn't watched the previous seasons, but we're trying to get you in here. Let me know if you're actually watching the season of Married at First Sight. We're on season 17. Woo, this show has been going for a long time. I love it. I've been a fan for years, not all 17 seasons. I would love to go back and watch the ones I've missed because I've missed a lot. Hello, actually, Aubrey. Wow, 11 months. Time flies. I checked yours today, and I've been a member of your channel 10 months, and it doesn't even seem like that long. I would have guessed maybe 8 months, if that. So I would have lost out on that bet. Make sure you all go over to actually Aubrey's YouTube channel. Here is her comment highlighted here in the chat. Subscribe and leave a comment. Make sure you like some videos, leave a comment, and then subscribe. Actually, Aubrey taught us last week that's what makes the subscription stick. So I appreciate that information because I didn't even know that. I knew it was a reason why people were being unsubscribed. And I thought it was just because maybe they had not been active. But then I looked at some of my subscriptions for people I subscribe to just to support. And I don't, interact. And it's been months since I even watched videos or left a comment or anything. And I was still subscribed. So I just thought it was a YouTube glitch after that. But looks like we got some more information. So thank you all for supporting, for liking, commenting, and subscribing because it really, really helps us stay connected. Hello there, Alicia. Thank you for stopping by. Actually, Aubrey says this season is gonna be a roller coaster. I believe it. The photos seem more family oriented. Oh my goodness. Yes. And let me see. Oh yeah, Nightbot. Thank you. Click like. Thank you. Thank you. The support is appreciated. Okay, so I think I got caught up from being late. I do not like missing anything. So thankfully, I didn't miss any of the episode. I am liking Cameron, y'all. Really feeling Mr. Cameron. But I did not realize he was so tall. So Claire and Cameron just got married, if you're tuning in. And I love that Cameron was so open about his name because Claire asked, do you go by Cam or Cameron? And he was like, oh no, I outgrew Cam at age 10. And I love it because that's how I feel. Like a few years ago, I was like, I don't like being called Kim. Call me Kimberly. That's my name. Other people have the name Kim. So it's like, when do you correct? How do you correct? But then some people, you correct them and then they still choose the lazy route and go with Kim. But yeah, that's something that really piqued my interest because I feel the same way like Cameron. My name is Kimberly. Call me Kimberly or don't call it at all. I don't know why people feel that they have to say your name if you're talking to them, you're the only one in the room or, get their attention and just say what you have to say if you don't have the energy to address them the way they would like to be addressed. So go, Cameron. I think I've said this before. Like last season, we was talking about shortening people's names, and yeah, so y'all know it's real. It ain't nothing. I'm just starting. Hey, High Vibe. Thank you for stopping by. Are you watching this season of Married at First Sight? I hope so, y'all. I like it so far. All right, it's back on. So let me mute. Okay, it looks like we're moving kind of fast tonight. I like it. We've already covered all four couples. I'm here for it. And so if you're just tuning in, one of the couples had a runaway bride. So it's usually five couples for Mavs. This season, we're down to four couples since we had the runaway bride. And I love that they just went through all of them. Like we saw Cameron and Claire, Lauren, oh yeah, and then they had the first dance. So Lauren and her husband are just spilling all the tea. Lauren said she's never dated outside of her race, and her husband said he's never dated in his race. So this is going to be a very interesting couple. I can't wait to see how they get along on the honeymoon. I'm rushing to the honeymoon. Hurry up. Please let us get there like tomorrow. But then we have Emily and Brennan calling themselves a power couple. Interesting is all I'm going to say there. And Becca and Austin. Now, these two just got too much going on. What is going on with all this? I guess um similarities, because now they both say they're allergic to cats. What was it previously? Somebody else said they wanted like a certain type of dog, and they both agreed. It's a lot of interesting things going on this season. So I like it. We'll see what happens. I do believe Becca and Austin, they look good. They look like they match. Looking at them together, they really match. Like I could see them dating and connecting outside of this process. I don't see that with Cameron and Claire, although they could make it now. I'm hopeful for all of them. But just Cameron saying he didn't want anyone who was shorter than 5'4", I think, 5'3", whatever he said. And Claire is like 5 even. So we're gonna see how that works. But it goes back to what I always say, it's fine. We can have our preferences just like the men have their preferences. Why not? So I think you should stick to what you're attracted to. The height thing, I don't think it's a big deal, but he cared enough about it to let the experts know. And of course, they matched him with somebody shorter than what he desired. But I think Cameron's going to be a good player, and he's not going to let it like ruin anything. I don't think it's going to be a deal breaker. I believe him when he says it's not related to attraction. Actually, Aubrey says Emily is clearly an idiot. No. Emily said power couple after he told her he drives an Audi. Right. Just because he drives the Audi, now you're a power couple? No. She just been wanting to say that everybody's on this power couple thing. High Five says Emily is about to be the train wreck. Emily. Now, is she the drinker? Let me flip my notes. Because if she's the drinker, I agree. Yep, she's the drinker. So I agree. Nothing against the drinkers out there, but Emily clearly overdoes it. She and Brennan is not going to be any better because last week he let us know that his family lives to drink, basically. Alicia B says, I think we'll have problems with Emily and Cameron. Not my guy from New Zealand. Why you think so? Please let me know. She's as shallow as Sharice. Well, isn't it nice to see we have another Sharice amongst us, and she's not black. But yeah, we'll see what happens. This is going to be, what did you call it earlier? Actually, Aubrey, a roller coaster, I think. I agree. This season is going to bring a lot, so many differences and similarities too. So I just can't wait to see if it works for them or against them. All right, y'all. Let me mute. It's back on. I missed something. How did we get to this conversation with Becca's friends talking about sex positivity? What? How did we get here now? I'm a little confused. Maybe I missed something. I must have dozed off. It is month end, so the next 3 days, today through the next 2 days, have been and will be super busy for us trying to close the month. So maybe I dozed off for a second and woke up to them talking about the bedroom action. I did hear they say that she loves to touch, and I'm a touchy person too. But yeah, I missed something. Maybe. I don't know. Austin looked weird. He looked like I was thinking, like, what are we talking about? Oh, yes, actually, Aubrey, you're right. Names matter. I like that. Names matter. Love it, love it. Okay, let me get caught up. Nightbot is doing its job. We got through Miss Cherise. Why does Claire keep over talking, Cameron? Oh, that's a good point. And I was wondering too now, why was Cameron pointing that knife? But I guess it's just people not paying attention to what they're doing. But I would have been like, please don't point that knife at me. It's like, what are you doing? Claire seems to be switching up already. I think she's just excited and just ready to get all her points out, but we'll see. We're going to keep an eye on everybody. Nobody's excluded, not even Lauren and Orion. Okay? And did y'all hear Lauren correct the speech is when the guy mispronounced Orion? I think he said Orion. And Lauren was like, get my man name right. And I'm like, okay, now I know that's right. Which I'm sure people confuse it all the time because I've been struggling too. Alicia says, I don't think Claire and Cameron are compatible. And I think he'll respond in a way she's not used to. That's possible because, I mean, when you start mixing these relationship, he's from New Zealand. That's a lot. It's a big difference, I'm sure. So makes sense. What's Emily's husband's name? I think he's going to play nice, but she will wear on his nerves with her partying. Emily is married to Brennan, and he's a partier and a drinker too. I don't know if you got that high vibe. So, ooh, and he already led with he's a New Yorker. So he speaks his mind. That's what he said, like the first episode. So yeah, we're gonna see how this play out for both of them. Yes, Mr. Brennan. But yeah, thank you all for the comments. We are moving right along. Orion told Lauren, that he lives at home with his mom. She received it well, but Lauren said something that was very important. It depends on the reason why. And then she tried to patch it up and say, sometimes I want to move back in with my parents, of course, because her mom passed maybe a year ago, maybe not even a year ago at the point of filming. And I'm like, yeah, way to patch it up, Miss Lady. But she told her true feelings at the beginning when he first said it. It depends on the reason why. Emily will get on his nerves. I think they're going to get on each other's nerves. I missed that. Virginia 2.0. I doubt that he wants a drunk wife, though. Also, I doubt he drinks like her. Well, Emily did say that Brennan was drinking more than her already. I think that was maybe last week. Or when did they get married? It could have been the week that they got married. Okay, yeah, they got married first. So it could have been the first week, but she said he's already drinking way more than she would. So we may be surprised. You know, we're always saying one thing and coming back to changing our minds later. I would love to, I don't know, go back and listen to the videos and lives about what we thought at the beginning, and then 8 weeks later, what we're saying about these people. But I can say, I can stick to my truth. I still love me some Justin. He is still my friend in my head, and I'm glad he's getting the help that he needs. And I follow him on Instagram. I still like my Cornelius from Ready to Love. I follow him. LJ, still a fan. Let me see the women. I don't know. I don't really follow the women. I like Tequila from Ready to Love. I do follow her on Facebook. So yeah, I mean, I'm still kind of with my faves, and then everybody else just kind of falls by the wayside. That's interesting about Orion being at home. Did Mavs give the? Ooh, I hope not. I hope Mavs didn't give the black woman a dusty. We'll see. I'm gonna mute y'all. It's back on. All right, y'all. Papa Lauren ain't playing no games about his girl. And I love to see it. He going kind of hard though. But I guess, like he said, it doesn't matter at this point because they're already married. And is this a done deal for now? Lauren seems to like Orion. I don't know. We'll get into it later. What's really going to happen? I like them because they are so different and into their culture, and I'm hopeful that they'll be able to make it. But his comments about usually his culture, the women run the show. What culture is that? Listen, hmm, is this a Pookie? But he said he didn't like that. So I think Lauren will like it. I really do. I think she would like letting her man, take the lead. Woo, so many things to cover. Stackable G says, I'm scared for Orion. He is handling it very well. I heard him say it. Oh, let me get caught up. Now, what did I miss? So glad Justin is getting professional help. Me too. Me too. And he's talking about it a little. Oh, got it. What was his job? Okay. And then he did say something about electrician something, and then he's in school. So still lives at home with his mama though. So I'm not letting that one go. I haven't seen the job and bio. Okay. I think yeah, actually, I don't know about this one. I missed it. Did y'all hear the conversation about positivity with the SEX? Trying to filter my words here. Claire's sisters are witches. They are digging in just like Lauren's dad. Okay, they are not cutting any slack. And why would they? I'm glad that Lauren had already lightly warned Orion's about her dad because she said her mom was, kind of the more understanding and fun one, and her dad was the opposite. So he had already got a heads up. Black culture is matriarch or in the Dom Republic. Hmm. Technician. Oh yeah, about the job. Yeah. So I'm nervous for all of them because you have similarities, differences, and it could go either way. It could go really well if they listen to the experts, air quotes, okay? And it could last. You have these people here telling you what to do in the bedroom, telling you how to work out your disagreements. But that's the issue with a lot of people. First, they don't want anyone telling them what to do once they become an adult. I'm learning that a lot, even at work, even, being a team leader and just dealing with different people, different personalities. A lot of people are just stuck in their way. And you would think, okay, you're being paid. It's like, nope, I don't care. So to have these people coming from different cultures across country, oh my goodness, can you imagine the culture shock, just the difference that you would have to deal with night and day? um just trying to get to know this random person, fast paced, 8 weeks. It's a lot. So you really need somebody that's open to taking advice. That's why one of the things I mention when dating is always, how do you feel about a second opinion? Who are your spiritual parents? Like, I believe you should have spiritual parents, someone you can talk to about things like a second opinion, or are you just out here winging it and learning from your own mistakes? I'm not a believer that experience is the best teacher. Experience is a teacher, but I don't think it's the best teacher. And that's what we are taught a lot here in America. So yeah, these conversations are going to be good, I think. I'm out here winging it. How is that going for you, Stackable G? Would you like for me to drop the link so you can come up and share? High five, Lauren and Orion are two free spirits. Yes, somebody has to be grounded. Thank you, high five. And I like them because they are two free spirits. But is that going to work in a marriage? Hmm. Okay. Hey, Shinzi. Thank you for stopping by. Lauren did asking questions they haven't been able to discuss between themselves. True, true. Yeah, but they were being mean spirited. Lord, here I go, going backwards again. There's trouble in paradise with Orion. All right, y'all, let me mute. I think I'm caught up. The show is back on. Now, Mavs was doing so good. I got disappointed that fast. Why did they have to spend this whole segment talking about Emily never been in a relationship? How long was the longest friendship, partner relationship? We don't want to talk about that. No, I don't care. Do y'all care? The girl has never been in a relationship. She never found anybody that wanted to be in a relationship with her. Let's move on. It happens. I know people who have never been in relationships, they've never had any bedroom action, and they're well into their 30s. Like, virgins still exist, and that is okay. Not saying Emily is one. Actually, she's not a virgin because she did tell on the after party. Keisha asked them, when was the last time, something like that, and they answered when they had bedroom action last, which is a whole nother issue in my opinion, but that's not what we're here for. We are here to talk about more than just the past relationship. Let's talk about what Orion's person drilled him about. Like, what are your plans for the future? The regular questions. Let's not get hung up on one thing. So I don't know. We'll see what happens there. Did y'all see the ratings of, they flashed it on the screen of like who would stay together? I guess Mavs is doing a poll this season. And I think it was like 17% said Lauren and Orion would stay together. I can't remember who the highest was, but Lauren and Orion was third on the list. So it was one at 35%, one at 40%, and one at 7%, which was interesting. So the people are not giving us any hope. They are thinking none of these couples is going to last because all of them are failing. 40%. This is going to be scary. And then it makes me wonder if some of the people who are voting are people who already know the spoilers. So there may be some truth to it. I just hope that we do not get to decision day and everybody gets a divorce. To me, it just feels like a waste. I think Lauren is grounded. She's open-minded and an independent thinker. He's open-minded and free-spirited. All right. Emily seems like someone who won't take directions well. She's going to have to. You cannot come into this knowing 100% that nobody ever wanted to date you, like nobody wanted to be in a relationship, and now you still refuse to, kind of go with the flow with your partner. It's still not going to work well, poor thing. And maybe we'll see why nobody ever wanted to get past third date with her. We're going to learn a lot. She chooses herself. Why get married? Thank you. It's a reason why she's single. Exactly. Bingo. Oh my goodness. Emily is not a team player. Not sorry, maybe because she's a drunkard, allegedly a mess. Good at what? Let's see, I missed it. Good at what? What did I say? See, I just be over here talking. Exactly how about she's a narc? No, it's too early, y'all. It's too early. It's only episode 3. We gotta wait till we get past the honeymoon, and then we can diagnose. we can, but make sure you all subscribe to actually Aubrey's YouTube channel. She is doing great things over there on Sundays. She has back-to-back live. She's covering the shows that we like to watch. Married at First Sight recaps, Make a Move, which is a spinoff of Ready to Love, and they got some of your faves up there coming back. My fave LJ will be making a guest appearance. So I can't wait for that one. So yeah, make sure you support. And if there are any other content creators, let me know. Or even if you have like a business or a website, let me know so I can support and promote. All right, let me mute. It's back on. Yes, let's start here. Will Orion, yeah, I had to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. Will Orion get lucky? He said he's going to have a hard time. That took me out. Okay, Emily is the hookup queen. Emily is a piece of work, but I'm proud of her now. That glass stayed half full. I thought at least one of these times they were going to clip over and it was going to be empty or a little closer to the bottom, but I've been watching her drink and it's been staying at half full the whole time, so maybe she's not drinking as much. Ooh, I don't know, y'all. I'm nervous. Getting nervous. High vibe. Oh, okay, wait. We need to know in case a Lydia shows up. Ooh, y'all be taking it way back. We'll see a lot. Um, oh yeah, short situations is a red flag. I agree. I agree there. I definitely agree. I missed a comment. Okay, thank you, Shindy. I think I saw your comment earlier. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate it. Shout out to Replay Gang because y'all come back and run the numbers up. We don't have that many people chatting, but you all come back and share and all the goodness. So I appreciate you all. Alicia says it's not about just short relationships. It's more about why are the guys leaving Emily? And I agree. That is the issue because she clearly said they ghosted her. It wasn't like she was the reason or she no longer wanted to be in relationships. She was the one that said that the relationships didn't last longer than like 2 or 3 dates. And that's not good. I'm reading between the lines too. She's too self-centered. That must be Emily again. Hopefully Becca lets her hubby know that she's healing. Oh, I had forgot about that. We haven't touched on that one yet since they've been married. Ooh. Emily is a good time. I don't know. I like Claire. Claire is my fave so far. Not a long time, just a good time, if that. Yeah, I don't even see Emily. I don't know if she's a good time. We'll see. She's a good drinking buddy. We've seen that, but I don't know. But anyway, it was cute how Orion and Lauren both said the same thing, that they were looking around for each other like at different times. That was cute and interesting. So I just hope it works. I'm hopeful for all. Do you all have a favorite couple yet? Who is your favorite couple or your favorite person? I'm voting Orion and Lauren for the couple and Claire for the favorite individual. That's my vote for now. I did like the first dance with Claire and Cameron because he picked her up and I was like, yes, pick me up. That is funny because Claire is so little tiny and I really didn't expect Cameron to be so strong, but he sure did swept that girl right up off her feet. Another thing I'm noticing is these couples are just so comfortable with open mouth kisses. No, thank you. Like the first day, that's a bit much. I would be like, Shaquille and Kirsten. I already told y'all I'm Kirsten all day long. Don't kiss me. I wonder how are they doing? Because you know Shaquille and Kirsten went back and forth according to the streets. So I wonder, are they back or forth now? High Vibe says Claire and Cameron, favorite couple. Awesome. I could see that. I thought it was cute too that Cameron said he wanted to have a second wedding in New Zealand, but then he was like 100% like, if you want it, it's only if you want to do it. And I thought that was very thoughtful of the two. So looks like the after party is gonna come on during the episode tonight because it looks like it goes off at 10 and it's already 9:30. Are we getting an after party tonight? I hope so. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go back on mute. Now who done bumped their head and had all that red stuff running everywhere? All right, y'all, the after party is on. Praise sweet baby Jesus for these 90-minute episodes. Thank you, Alicia, for letting me know and confirming it. I'm gonna mute so I can watch the after party. Y'all know I love me some Keisha Knight Pulliam. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. We have the shorter episodes. Thankfully, I love it. I think this is something Mav started doing last season. They used to be 2 hour episodes, and then we would have a 30-minute after party. Ooh, the struggle was real. But now it looks like we're back to what they did last season with the 90-minute episodes and the 30-minute after party, or 30 or so minutes. So that is much better because this 2 hours is a lot. It is a lot on a weeknight. Um, I don't even know if I could handle it on a weekend because I be so busy. Church on Sunday and just living on Saturday, trying to get into whatever, catching up with friends and family. So yeah, 2 hours is a stretch, but I'm hooked. Y'all know I'm gonna be here watching it live if I can. Um, all into love and marriage, relationships, dating, counseling, therapy, advice, all of it. I love it. Hand it here. Give it to me. I hope you all saw actually Aubrey's comment. She is promoting her channel, so make sure you subscribe and tune in Sundays at 4:30 for the Married at First Sight recap. I love when I get a chance to join the panel and give my input. She also has awesome guests. Actually, Aubrey gives wonderful input as well. And I always have to shout out Janice Hilton. She is doing big things. She has crossed over 30,000 subscribers. That is a big deal. And I always have to say I owe my channel to her because she was the one that really pushed me. I think I had one 30-second video. You can go see it if you go to my videos and click oldest. It'll be there. I was at the beach, Virginia Beach, and I just did a quick recording. This was maybe 3 years ago, and I uploaded it. And I was like, well, let me just see what it's like over here on YouTube. And then I went to Janice's channel, and she was doing her thing that she always does, promote us small YouTube channels. And she went to my channel and she was like, girl, you need to get some more content up here. And that's exactly what I did. I think I've been posting almost every week since then. So it's been a great journey. Thank you all for taking this ride with me. Oh, let me mute. They're back on. All right, y'all, we're getting a little more details. I like these kind of after parties where we kind of go in more than just surface level, like getting clarity on what Lauren meant when she said it's giving mom energy. Because I didn't think it was anything weird, but it was still nice to hear her input. And then the part about Cameron brushing his shoulders off, that was funny. OMG. Alicia says, I can't read anyone's body language on the after party. Right. Like, I'm wondering, are they still together? You know what? Maybe, I wonder, did they film this during the season? Or like how deep into the season this was filmed? I'm going to try to pay attention to Lauren's hair because that's going to tell us a lot. With her hair changes, we can kind of see, what week it was, especially if these are individual braids and not like a wig, a braided wig or anything. It looks like they're really individuals. It looked like she had cornrows on the honeymoon. So it's going to help us, I think, if we can keep track of the hairstyle changes. And I love that she is rocking her natural hair, rocking the braids. Yes, 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 do it up. She looks so good and really put together each time. So I like that. And really, I think we have represented well as far as looks and dress codes and things on Married at First Sight. So I love to see it. I did make a note about Lauren and Orion when they were walking out of the reception area. Well, getting into the car. What in the world was that they were throwing? Now, y'all know we can't just be throwing any old thing in our black hair. No, 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 no. First, I was like, is that rice? Like, did they go back old school? I haven't seen anyone do that in forever. But then it didn't look like rice. It kind of looked like snow, but then it wasn't clumped all together. But I was just like, protect the hair. We already know Lauren said she did her own hair, so we don't need her having to go home on the honeymoon night to shampoo and detangle and redo the hair because we know that is a job. So yeah, on the after party tonight, I don't think I told y'all, but it's Lauren, Austin, and Claire. For those who may not be watching, because I know some of you just come listen and support, and I appreciate it all the same. Oh, it's back on, so I'm gonna mute. Okay, Keisha Knight Pulliam with the legs out. hmm We see you, boo, in the words of Kendra G. So, have y'all heard the chatter about Keisha Knight Pulliam's husband? I guess drooling over Instagram models and liking pics and commenting, going above and beyond the call of duty on the Instagram models' pictures. I was ready to tussle in the comments, like, sir, no, 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 no. Absolutely not. So I think we talked about this maybe the first episode, and I asked you all, how do you feel about your spouse flirting? You know, if it's a fine man with a six pack and he's tall, dark, and handsome, or exactly what your spouse likes, and they're being thirsty in the comments, how do you feel about those things if she's blessed in the chest or the behind and your husband is commenting how blessed and highly favored she is? How would you feel? So yeah, I think we discussed that the first episode, and it was interesting to see the different comments. I'm not here for it. You can click like and that's it. Don't heart it. Don't double tap. Well, I guess on Instagram you can only click heart. So as long as you're not going above and beyond the call of duty. But anyway, back to the after party. Alicia says, always 5 to 6 months after the honeymoon. Lord, I'll be done forgot the way I felt. If we're filming that far out, I wouldn't even be able to tell you how I felt on the honeymoon no more. I don't know. Maybe it's a lasting. No, because I'm trying to think. My birthday was in August, so I'm like, how did I feel for my birthday? I just felt loved. That's it. I don't have any details. Maybe it would be different if I had a camera footage, but no, because we have like pictures and stuff. Anyway, yeah, y'all would be getting the true details from me because I would forget the true feeling in that moment. Keisha Knight Pulliam posted in August the first after party episode outfit. Oh, see, when they post like that, though, I think they're just playing along with it. Like maybe they just didn't want to post until it's aired because that's how it is in like the movies that I've been in. You can't really say much about stuff, which is why I don't talk about it a lot. It's because I don't want to get messed up and, reveal the secrets too soon or say anything that I'm not supposed to say. So that's what I thought they'd be doing when they post all late. Oh, it's back on. Let me mute. that was so cute. Flash forward to the honeymoon, the part that I can't wait to get to. But yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, I don't think I would do anything during the honeymoon. But then another part of me is like, wait, if I walk in and it's all romantic and I don't know y'all, you're married. And then I go back to, but then they're gonna want me to kiss them. I'm not a big fan of kissing. So, what are your thoughts? How would you feel? Alyssa says, extra comments are too much. I agree. Yeah, but a lot of people don't feel that way. I don't know. That's why they show them the episode before they start filming. I don't know if it would really help me tap back into how I really felt in that moment, like what my first thoughts were, especially if it's something that I didn't say, I didn't speak on. But I don't know. Stay tuned, y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate your continued support. This was my little break, so I got to go back to work. A long week ahead, a lot of late nights due to close. So I'll be clocking right back in as soon as I end this live. Well, we don't clock in, but you get what I'm saying. Thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting and clicking like. Thank you for sharing. I've been forgetting to put my banners up. So let me change my banner. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you all Sunday. Actually, Aubrey will be live. I hope to join the panel. I know I'll be out of town this weekend for a few hours, so I'll see what I can do. It's close week, so reconciliations are priority this weekend. That is going to be the main goal, getting the month reconciled and closed so we can start fresh on Monday. So stay tuned. If you can't make it on Ashley Aubrey's channel Sunday at 4:30 p.m., I'll see you back here next Wednesday for the Married at First Sight live 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I believe time changes this weekend as well. So make sure you look into that and set those clocks to where they are supposed to be so you don't get left behind or show up too early. So thanks, y'all. Have a good night. I will see you next time. Take care of yourself. Make sure you get those self-care activities in. Don't neglect yourself. Thank you. Take care.